Hey PC Gamers, this is Matt aka Kickerasser with PC Gamers, and today I'm going to be going over these Logitech G930s. I went ahead and I found a battery replacement for them because mine have slowly worn down. The battery doesn't have as much life as it used to, and I kind of stumbled across this on a Logitech site, and I'll provide the link in the video here to where I actually found it. The battery itself cost me about $5, and then the shipping on the battery was $5, and as you can see, it came directly from Logitech. So I haven't really gone through this too much yet, but I pulled out the instructions, and really they just give you visual instructions of how to take this thing apart and where you end up finding the battery, and it just looks like there's a little connector here. Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward. So I'm going to go ahead. They sent it in this little package, and they provided a screwdriver with it here. So I'll go ahead and just taped it on there. Take the screwdriver out, get it off, and tape. Okay, there we go. Alright. There's the battery, like I said, a little connector. We'll see a little bit more when we take the other one out. Then the screwdriver here, it's nothing special, it's just a small Phillips head. But hey, they provided it, so great, I'll use it. Alright, so for starters, we gotta find out which cup the actual battery's on. Now, I would have thought it would have been on this side, which is the cup with the actual controls and buttons on it. But judging by the diagram that they show, it's actually the other side, which is your right headphone. And honestly, my little muff is right here. It's kind of torn up a little bit. Wish I could replace that. Maybe I can. I haven't really looked at it. Anyways, I'll go in here and see if I can start turning these. Simple enough. Okay, there's one. How many does it say it has? Oh, whoops, sorry. There's 5 of them in here. Oh boy. Okay. There's a second one. So, when I had been looking around, I had seen online that there were a lot of different things out there, and some people had aftermarket ones and so forth. But I just kind of feel like with something like this, particularly when Logitech offers it at such a cheap price, you're best off just going with them. Now, one of the things that I also ran across was if you're in the United States, it's pretty easy to have Logitech ship it to you, but if you're outside of the United States, I don't think it delivers to all countries. But in that case, I did see some alternatives on eBay that would allow you to buy off of there, albeit they were a little bit more expensive, but at the very least you know that you're getting Logitech. And so far the screws really haven't been too difficult to get out once you get a grip on them. Just moving the cup out of the way has been a little bit more of a problem than the actual screw. Alright, there's number 3. Maybe having a game plan as to which one you took out first is always something to think about. I get kind of poor lighting in here right now. Alright, and I'm on to my last 2. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. The battery on my camera died. So I got this set back up, and actually what I ended up doing was I finished taking this butt off, and it was just 2 more screws that had to come out. Really not that difficult to take out, and came right off. And then as we get into here a little bit more, you know, we got 5 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more screws that we have to take off, and hopefully the screwdriver they supplied goes to those ones as well. There's one. Two. Almost seems like that tip might be magnetized, but we'll see. Oh, well, it's hanging on there pretty good. 3. And is there one in there? Yep, there is 5. Okay. It's the 4th one and the last one, and I hope this is the last of the screws. I believe it is. Sweet. Oh. Breaks the other cup while fixing the battery. Alright, so I got all 5 of those off, and now the idea is that this is supposed to come right off. And that was easy enough. Alright, fantastic. Well, here's my old battery. And here is this right here. Take that off. And let's substitute with the new one. Out with the old and in with the new. So I mean, it took me about 5 minutes. I mean, if I didn't have to switch out the camera, but it took about 5 minutes to go ahead and take that apart and put it right in. Now I'll go ahead and close this back up here, and then I can start putting it back together here. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll put this back together, I'm going to hook it up, probably got to give it a charge. I didn't really read the specific sheet on that, but usually you got to charge these batteries when you first get them, and hopefully it'll be returned to battery life so that I can extend the life of this headset. Once again, this is Matt with PC Gamers. Please comment, sub if you got any questions about the Logitech G930s. I've had them for some time, and I'll list the link below so that you can find this battery as well.